Beautiful campus, isn't it? This is where our story takes place, here at Missouri State University in Springfield. The locals sometimes refer to it as just Missouri. It begins in the early morning, after a night of rain, or snow, or hail, or whatever. It changes every few minutes. Our story is one that is somewhat personal, and perhaps some of you will be able to relate to it. This here is our protagonist. He is a somewhat unique individual, the kind of guy who has a monotone narrator recount his life in his head. His love and passion is language, especially French. However, he only speaks English. A little French he can spit out sounds a little something like the translation service offered at Bing. I will briefly cover his life before coming here. Just a little over a year ago, he was still in high school. Those years for him, as with many people, were very rough. Coming to college, he hoped to have a new beginning, a sort of fresh start. On this particular morning, a weekend, he decided he would like to go on a walk. During this walk, he thought about his life here in college, everything he had done, and how much it had changed since he had been in school. When he came here, he had joined every club he could find as a way of trying to find a way to fit in somewhere. He hadn't really fit in anywhere before, but now he decided it was his goal to find his place. At this point in his walk, he had to stop himself and think, have I found my place in the world? Did I meet my goal? I don't know if it meant anything, but he certainly felt different than he had before. Something felt more accomplished in his world. He thought over this important, but somewhat vain question, and reflected upon the many friendships and other relationships he had made. The answer was yes. By Jove, it was yes, indeed. Here in college, he had accomplished something he never thought he'd be able to do before. He not only fit into one group, he fit into many of them. He had changed so much in just the time of a year. Where would it be next year? The prospect of this fascinated him. As sentimental as it sounds, he really was going to miss his place over the summer. But at least there's next year. Until then, au revoir.